99203?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, this is Dylan with Bulldog Rooter, and I'm here at 2125 South Jefferson Street, Spokane, Washington, 99203. This is a sewer video inspection. I am pushed out to the city main in Jefferson, and as I'm pulling back, you see very minor tree roots. Clay tile pipe, we're in 6-inch, coming back towards the property line. And then it will transition into 4-inch on property. Every 3-foot section of clay tile pipe there's a joint.
And this basically goes out to Jefferson.
Yep, it goes straight out.
Straight out.
I've been worried about this because Fraser's out there. So.
This is probably the worst spot right here, but you're just seeing a bunch of like leach roots.
Okay.
These are what just normally leach into the sewer line originally, and it's just kind of fanning out. You see it fanning
Yeah.
and just kind of growing with the pipe. And over time, as that gets healthier, but I mean, if you guys had more people living in this house too,
Yeah.
more
Right.
active usage,
Yeah.
the roots would probably be worse. But I'm just shocked. This line has not been serviced since the residents have lived here, and that's been since '92. Very little root growth. Yet again, anything that is not smooth in a sewer line will naturally, of course, obstruct the flow of solids, and this hasn't even been an issue. It's a really minor kind of spot that's settled, and we don't expect perfect transitions with tile pipe. Just the way it's laid, and then you got to really heavily bed the pipe to make sure that and compact the dirt underneath, just to make sure that nothing's gonna put too much force on this and cause the pipe to settle. This is the property line right here, where it transitions from the 4-inch pipe on property to the 6-inch pipe that the city originally stubbed onto property. And then back when everybody was cesspool or septic tank,
Right.
it was on the homeowner to tie into this hub that the city originally stubbed onto your property. This is probably the second worst joint right here. Those roots are bound to get healthier, but if we got a fresh cut on them, they'd probably grow back more aggressively than what they are now. But they are absolutely not obstructing any kind of flow of the sewer line. So from the city main to about this joint here is about 36 feet. Continuing to pull back towards the 4-inch clean out just prior to exiting the building's foundation. Here's a low spot, a lull in the pipe. There shouldn't be any standing water, but you can see the level here. That's just from the ground settling,
Okay.
or it was originally laid like that. Because you can see the water level here compared to down here. And these spots throughout your line will definitely slow up and restrict the flow because you'll flush into them, and it'll hold on to a lot of the solid waste. But any kind of buildup that you're seeing here too, the enzyme digester will absolutely help with.
Okay.
And
Well-
we're getting some of that, or you're
Yep.
putting it in there. Oh, that's
This
nice.
is the cast iron stubbed out of the foundation to clay tile transition, and that is about 56 feet. So from the house to the city main is about 56 feet. And we got some more just minor root growth there. I'm thinking it might be beneficial. You can see a lot of the pipe scale just right here at the base of this, but this cast iron, it gets rusty and flaky over time. Anything that sits in the ground that long and sees water, it's going to deteriorate. And I'm coming up out of the clean out now. It might be beneficial to possibly do maybe just a Rudex in a video inspection treatment once a year moving forward after seeing that these roots aren't too bad, but eventually they might be. Just so that it's no surprise, and for a maintenance basis, well, thank you. It might be a good thing to just at least maybe start to do something to give us a little more peace of mind that something's been done to try to maintain these roots.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rudex is a foaming root killer, and it foams up throughout your line the second it reacts with water, and it sits in there, and ideally you want to let it sit for 6 to 8 hours without any water usage.
Okay.
So maybe we can go about scheduling something like that. But that's your video inspection. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.